There we go. There we go. That should be better. That should be better. Old school style. Q&A in the barn. It's a little chilly. What is that? That was geese?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that sound? That was funny. Alright, let me go back here. See if I can log in. My back is killing me. See if anyone's here. Hit the thumbs up button like everybody else is doing. You know, I'm a follower, not a leader. Just follow the crew. Aha. Oh, audio's definitely working. Okay, wait a second. There were 200 and something people waiting. Now there's only 155 here. They left already. All right. They're coming back. We're going to work. And then we're going to answer some questions. And then we're going to make some announcements. And then we're going to play with baby goats. And there's going to be a lot going on. Here, let's put you guys like this, maybe. Can you see both? Oh, they're coming back, Mom. They're all coming back. They're here. Oh my gosh, they're coming in quick now. Hey, have we ever asked what our next emoji should be for the members? So for those of you listening, we did make it to the next membership level, which allows us to make another emoji. The question is, what should it be? It might even be allowed for two more. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Like a reward system. YouTube only allows so many custom emojis for the members. And the more members we get, the more emojis we're allowed to make. And we did pass the next level to at least make one, possibly two.
Everybody's commenting on how Stella's naked.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You say. Okay, everybody in the audience, the villagers, you got to get your fingers on the keyboard, get them ready. We're going to play a little game.
Why don't you ever go and, like, tell me that we're going to do
I just thought of this. This is spontaneous.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Mom,
ready.
you got to watch
Okay, I'm watching.
the chat. And no, there's no prize because I don't want anybody getting upset that their internet from the UK is slower than people from the US. So ready? Hurry up and name that goat. 1, 2, 3, 4. In order. In the chat.
And after you're done throwing up because he just like, threw you around the barn.
Hey, they've always wanted to be.
I wanted to enter into this Q&A a little nicer than that and be like, hey, if you have never been here for a working Q&A before.
Okay, welcome.
We're in the goat barn with the goats doing their grain.
Did anyone answer?
I don't know. It's 20-second delay. Anyway, we're in the barn. This is what we do for PM chores. You guys are getting an up-close view of, well, that goat's udder. Yeah, a bunch of tails.
You threw hay in that one.
And when it's in the middle of the summer, when the babies are, you know, not here with us anymore because they're either in House of Pie or they've gone to their new homes, we would be sitting next to each one of these goats, milking them by hand, much to Aaron's dismay.
Yeah.
But tonight we are going to just give them their grain, give them their hay, tuck them in, and then sit and answer some questions. And I guess he says we have some announcements. Again, he doesn't talk to me.
You
so.
know them, you just don't remember them.
This is very possible.
Okay, next Saturday, Q&A.
I know about that one.
Thank you.
And virtual goat snuggles?
Yes. See? I know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, so who got it? That is, in fact, Greta, Moo, Dee, and Lucy. Equine Prepper, Sweet Sunshine. Susan almost got it, but it's not Genevieve, even though it looks like Genevieve, because Greta has shed out. So she doesn't look like her caramel self like she does in the wintertime. She's actually half naked. And I'm worried that she might get sunburned because she got all of her underfluff out.
She is very, very
She's
naked.
very, very thin in the coat right now. She's got her winter coat on. I mean, her summer coat on right now. So she's essentially naked. But yes, lots of people got that one correct.
We got another round coming.
Oh, a couple people thought that Deandra was Amy. But Amy does not have waddles, and Deandra does have waddles.
And Amy's bigger.
She's huge.
Amy's
She
huge.
takes up this whole stand when she's on.
Yeah, Amy's not twice the size. What's she running? 90 pounds?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, no. She's in the 140-pound range.
Oh, she is?
90 pounds is Genevieve.
Oh, got it.
Genevieve is a petite little thing.
Got it.
All right, I'm not sure how this is going to feel.
Here, take
So,
this one. I'll take her.
I just want to see how
Okay,
it feels.
go for it.
All right, come on. Like, if it's a no-go, then I'll let you know. Okay, it's a no-go.
Yep.
She fought me.
Well, now it's a go, it looks like.
Scoochie, scoochie, and down. Okay. That wasn't terrible. So on top of tweaking my back this morning during the under the platform breaking, which doesn't make sense, but I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. I bent with my knees, I came back up with my knees, and yet somehow, yes I am, and yet, yes I am, and yet somehow my back got tweaked. On top of all that, I got my COVID vaccine today. My first one in this arm, and so it's a little sore. It's just like getting the flu vaccine, you know, gets a little sore.
So Chris, let us know the birdhouses are for Tina's bird.
Oh yes, we
did get some.
We did get the birdhouses.
That we have to build.
Yep, and paint.
And paint.
So anyway, getting the goats and raking and all that between my back and my my arm. Oh yeah, let me catch. Oh.
Nice catch.
I was just explaining how I should limit my physical activity, and then you Shaquille O'Neal'd it to me.
Physical activity.
Oh, she's funny.
Mix it up, Village. Mix it up. Okay, 4 more. Here they come.
4 more.
1, not you.
So Sadie. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Forget I said that.
Oh, she made it again.
Oh, I'm not pulling at her. She's Rainy. You're down with the end, honey.
No.
Rain. Hey, stop following Gia. She's going outside.
Gia, you don't need dinner.
There, you're all the way at the end. Good girl, you figured it out.
Oh, that was fun.
You're gonna make them do round 2.
Oh, yes. Here, round 2. You kind of already spilled it with number 4. Here we go.
Well, it's not like she's one of the top.
Grab your barf bag if you can't handle it. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hint, hint. You thought that was her last time? And 4.
Queen Bee says goat, 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 and goat. All females.
That's the way I would have. That's my answer. That was good.
Oh, and Tina says it's Amy's birthday. Nope, Amy's birthday is the 28th.
28. Where did we get that wrong?
I don't know. Oh, maybe it's the wrong Amy. Maybe it's an Amy in chat. I don't know.
Be. Never know. Alright, you already threw hay. What about water? Hi, Harper. We do have to check Rainy's udder. And she's now in stall 4.
I'm not milking Rainy.
Okay. We'll check him in the morning then. Not at night.
I think that's a morning thing, yeah.
That's a morning only. Okay. Yep. Gonna go grab the hose.
So we have some guesses.
Yeah.
Most of them are correct.
Oh, okay.
So they are in fact, hold on, they keep going back.
Okay, I gotta get the water.
They are in fact Sadie, Jen in the middle, or Genevieve, Amy here on the left, and Rainy is in stall 4. Oh goodness, the Simon Says Farms calendar says it's Amy's birthday. Why would it say that? Now I have to go back and look at my paperwork.
Oh, maybe that's wrong.
Right, but I got that off of her registration.
Well, then, I don't know.
I wonder if my paperwork was wrong. Now, because that was somebody else's birthday, there was a discrepancy between the signs and what I had on my paperwork.
We're investigating.
A bunch of crumbs, Jen, just like always. I'm taking this. You missed my foot. Oh, Amy. I got manhandle Amy. Come on, all the way around. Actually, I would say also if you're being pretty well behaved tonight. Okay.
All right, who else? Got one more?
Harper and
All
I'm
right.
ruining it. Yes, 2 more.
2 more.
And y'all know one of them's Harper.
Well, the newbies might not know.
I just said it.
Well, Randy's in the house. Susan.
I just said Harper.
Cindy, Rachel, Vicky, Judy, Colleen, Typo Queen, Jan,
Which Jan?
Jan
OHW?
Jan OH, Peggy. There's a lot of people here. They're all hanging out in the barn helping. Oh, now you guys get to see why Harper's been getting milk. We're not going to milk her tonight, but we'll check her in the morning. Take a look at this.
I watched Harper all day. She still looks
Look at the
fine.
size of that side compared to the size of that side. Yep, the little baby's not eating all of it.
She can't possibly keep up with
Yeah, she's not going to be able to keep up. So, here, we'll turn you that way.
But it's not
It's not bad,
it's
right?
not tight at all.
No.
So
No.
she can
No. They named that one quick. They were like, Grayson Harper, I win.
Grayson Harper, I win.
Oh, my water's going to overflow.
Grace has a cute little udder too. Okay, so Vicky H actually requested that we do name that goat with the baby togs.
We'll go in there next.
No, she actually said the opposite.
Oh.
She goes, don't do the name game with the baby togs.
Oh, we will.
So I said, this is Vicky H's suggestion.
Yes.
She clearly would like to play that game.
Yep. Alright, so we already did water, we already did grain, we did hay. Right now all the moms are outside.
Well, I did some hay. I didn't push it all down.
I already did. I went in there
you
and
pushed it
all
down?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Harper's done. Would you like me to throw it again?
No, I'll just walk Harper outside. To me, that's a little less impactful.
Uh-oh. They just said at 7 p.m. they think they might have saw Lucy drink her own milk.
No, Lucy doesn't do that.
Lucy probably won't.
Lucy can't reach.
Yeah.
She might have had an itch on her belly.
She might act like she's going to. But
No,
I don't think she
Lucy did not.
I'm going to go run and check on the boys and keep an eye on the village, make sure they don't do anything crazy on
Okay.
Friday night.
Well, I know some of them have already had an adult beverage.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. Stella, what are you cleaning up? The goats dropped some grain? You're cleaning up? You silly girl. You're silly. Come here. Whoa. You're so silly. Okay, you're definitely not allowed to do that. Alright. Let's go see if we can figure this out. Okay, Tog babies. Quiz coming right up. Alright, first up. Who's on the slide? Oh, I just realized I don't have chat. Oh, I know who's on the slide. I don't even have to look to see if they've got girl parts. Uh-huh. Alright, I'll show you waddles. Let's see. Do we have waddles? Don't we have waddles? Okay. Anybody want to take a guess? Who's that baby? I have to log back into YouTube to figure out who wins this one. It's crickets. Nobody knows. Hey, Scout, leave my tripod alone. Maybe my chat froze. Ooh, 4 corners was almost right. Nobody's gotten it yet. Actually, hold on. Let's see if anybody got it right before that person. Not Stella. Yep, that's Scout. Whoever said it was Nala. Vicky H. She was the one that said she didn't want to play this game. Vicky H got the first baby tog correct. All right, so, and now the babies are playing with the tripod, so you guys are all swinging. All right, second baby. Let go of the tripod. Second baby. Oh, wait, we got 1, 2, and 3. From left to right, who's that baby? Oop, I know who they are. 2 of them are twins. One of them's twin is not here. We've got one there. The middle one. Hey, and they're all standing still. Okay, and then we've got another one here. Oh, now they're not standing still. So name those 3 babies in the order that they were just in from left to right.
YouTube wants to go down the slide.
YouTube doesn't fit down the slide. Because the tripod's too long.
Oh, they can fit down the slide. Maybe we'll go down the slide in a little while.
Wow. Tina has been studying.
Yeah?
She got the question right away. So the right answer was, in fact, Damon, Naya, and Corey. Actually, not in that order. It was, where was it? Hold on, Tina had it, I thought, correct the first.
Yeah, I don't remember.
In that order, it was Damon,
I'm getting
Corey.
chewed on.
It was Damon, Corey. Get that's my shoe.
What?
It was
What?
Damon, Corey, then Naya.
What? What?
If we rewind.
And then there's another one down here. Hello. Hello.
Okay, and then obviously process of elimination, we can go and zoom in on Peppa.
Where is she?
Okay, you find her.
Oh, jeez. I gotta
find Peppa.
that one.
Okay, how confident are you?
Very confident. Am I correct?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, I think so. Or was it this one?
Nope.
This one's all by itself.
No, that one's not.
And then this one.
And that's not even a Toggenburg.
I know that.
That's Naughty Mika.
Yeah, you naughty one. Here, I'll leave you at YouTube for a minute.
Oh yeah, because she can be trusted with equipment.
No, watch out. Don't trust any of this.
Scout, get down. Get down. Here. Oh, okay. You did aim down. Mina. Okay, now can you find Horton? He's like, it depends. Is he standing next to JoJo? Where's Horton? Where's
I don't know.
Horton? Okay, I'll give you a clue. He's on the slide.
Okay, the one about to go down the slide. That was my guess. Was I right?
No.
Okay, I was wrong. It's not that one, it was this one? This one's Horton? Or do you not know now?
Well, you know, when they're out in the field, I can tell size difference. But when they're stuffed in there...
I was right.
You were right. Horton is the one that's about to go down the slide, and JoJo's the one that's trying to jump out back.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, Scout.
Look at this one over here.
Oh, who's that? Do you know?
Do I know who that is?
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
I'll give you a minute. You need to study?
I gotta look for the other one.
Oh, boy.
That's definitely not Pika.
That's not Pika. Nope.
That tiger?
Yeah.
That's tiger. Yep.
Splash down
That's
baby.
Lily.
That's Lily.
Yep.
Sometimes it is just a process of elimination.
Yeah, that's why I had to look for Pika to figure out if I was right or wrong. Hey, don't chew the camera, goats. This is why we don't bring cameras in with you that often. Lily is right. Where'd she go? This her right here?
Behind you.
Right there.
Yeah. They're both getting really big, too.
Yep, here, take.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep. I am going to attempt to undo the tripod for a little bit. I'm getting jumped on. What do you want? Whoa, this is where we get YouTube sick. Don't do that. Whoa. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I probably got you sick. We're not even live. There, now I'm back live again. AJ, where did AJ go? I don't know where he went. Let's see. Who's this? This is the naughty one that chews on everybody. Actually, maybe you are, AJ. Don't jump on me. There's Gus over there in the pool. Gus is sleepy. Gus is very sleepy. Hi, Gus. You sleepy? Huh? What's going on? Huh? What are you doing? Trying to show people Gus. Okay, Pika. We're going to try to find Pika. That was the next request. Close up of Pika. Gus, move. Coming over. Oh, are you serious? We have 500 people in... Oh. And only 200 thumbs up. No, we're at 3, so 200 of them have it. Please subscribe, too, if you haven't. I still know about 30% of the people watching don't... Oh, Pika! I was just coming in for the close-up. I was just coming in for the Pika close-up, and she ran away. And now I've got goats chewing my... Uh-oh. 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 No, no. Please help. We might have to send help. Don't chew the Ow. Don't chew the camera. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't chew the camera, whatever you do. Okay. I highly recommend, if you were to come to a goat snuggles, that you do not lay on your back. Always lay on your belly. It's better, sort of, better. Ow. Better. Mom, where are you? Okay, help. Help. We gotta... they're chewing the camera. I need help. This one's chewing my finger on the camera. Ow! Ow!
They have,
Oh! Take the camera, please.
Coming! Have to lock the door.
Oh my god. I don't mind the jumping. It's the biting my finger on the camera. Oh my goodness. This actually feels kind of good.
Does it now?
Are there any questions in chat? I'll answer.
No, I'm pretty sure they're just laughing
They're
at
all
you.
peeing themselves?
They're just laughing at you.
Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh. That one got me good. Oh, yep. Oh, there's one on my neck like a scarf.
Yeah, that would be Mina.
Yep. Okay, this is why we had to sign waivers this year. We were... Yep. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Trouble.
Can I get up now?
Hey, Trouble. What are you doing?
Oh.
Huh? Trouble. What's wrong, Scout? Huh? You can join in, too. It's not just the Mina and Gunter show.
There's only 2 on me?
There was just... Now there's a third. JoJo's up there,
Gosh,
too.
it feels like 7.
Yeah, well, together they have 12 feet, so...
Oh.
When you start thinking about that.
Okay, still no questions.
Oh, I can't record and look at questions.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm supposed to be looking at questions. Hang on, let me get... Ow! Let me get to that.
Gunter just fell.
Oh, my gosh, that one
Gunter
hurt.
just fell on your head.
That one actually kind of hurt.
Well, yes, because it's Gunter.
Okay, put question marks.
If you can't hear him, he's saying put question marks at the beginning of your question so that we can... Mina!
This is one of the craziest I've ever seen. Oh, did you see?
Okay, now JoJo's just up there. He's playing King of the Mountain. Hi, Scout. You again. You again. That's my phone. And that's my sweatshirt. Mina!
Something about a collage somebody made. Did
Mina.
you? Oh,
Yes, I saw it. It was on
that one
Simon
hurt.
Says Farms Live.
Yep.
All right,
yes,
get down,
we did
Mina.
see it. Thank you. Somewhere. Oh my gosh.
Mina.
I'm gonna get up. in a
Mina,
minute.
you gotta get down.
This
Now
is-
you're making Lucy cry, Scout.
This is borderline ridiculous.
Yeah, okay.
I think-
I'm gonna go and
My
see,
butt's
what
hanging
everybody else is doing.
Yeah, please. Ow! Oh, that one hurt.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
Pika.
done.
Hi, Peaks. Oh, and Corey's getting tired under
I'm
there.
done. I'm gonna stand over here in the corner so they leave me alone.
And AJ's getting tired. Hey, buddy. Hey, leave my pants alone.
Oh, why did the babies punch at the udder before they milk? Because they're trying, before they latch on, because they're trying to get the milk to come down.
Yeah, leave his no ears alone, okay?
Which goats are you keeping? Hopefully only Gus.
Did you pee in
You
the
had
pool?
kept Thunder and Frio, so are you keeping AJ?
Oh,
No.
we didn't want to keep Frio.
We
He's
didn't
still
wanna keep
available.
Frio's still available. And AJ, we are not keeping.
Right. Hi, pretty. You're so handsome.
It actually feels pretty good for the goats to jump on you for about 5 minutes. After that, it starts to hurt.
Hey, you're peeing in the pool. You're peeing in the pool. That's not nice. Now what, Gunter?
Oh, is the platform coming back?
Lily.
Possibly. We don't know.
Lily.
I
Oh,
think
she's
there's
gone.
too many goats for the platform right now, but I'm not sure, Mom. What do you think?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
quite as of yet.
Yeah.
We still have, Pika, who's like 10 days old. So she's, yeah, we need to slow down.
Was Pika disbudded today? Yes.
Yes.
All babies are now disbudded.
Thank
no
you.
more.
Thank you, Jesus.
We all want to know which babies you are keeping. The only one we are keeping right now is Gus.
As of right now.
The only one we are keeping is Gus.
As of right now.
The only one we are keeping.
As of right now.
Liz, how many goats do you have now? We don't count. Especially
I don't
not
count the
this time of
babies.
year.
No.
We don't count the babies this time of year.
Lily.
We already
Oh,
did a
really,
close-up of
Lily?
Pika. We might get her again.
Uh-oh.
Is there a new queen in Cassie's castle? We would say Amy is currently... not Amy,
fake
sorry.
news. Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy is absolutely the
Lucy
queen. I'm
is
pretty
the
sure she
queen.
was the queen before Danica left.
Right.
Oh, Damon and Corey are snuggling over there. T, you're settling down? Oh. Peppa found her spot. That's her typical spot.
You hear Harper screaming for Pika inside the house.
Yes.
Sometimes, yes.
Well, I hear her screaming for... Well, yes, because we're always watching. It's always something... It's always on the computer.
Will there be more videos on the I Love Pie Pie channel?
Oh, that's Quinny's channel.
That's Queen's channel.
Yes.
It is possible
Actually,
there might be more.
He is working...
That's totally up to Quinn.
Well, he's working hard on his channel. He loves his channel, and
Yeah.
he's trying to grow it, so... Hi, handsome. What are you doing?
Kissy would like to know how you come up with names.
Well, I mean, every birth has a story. Whether that's what's going on in the day, what day of the year is it, or what the mom went through to have that baby. Like Pika's name, for example, is short for Peekaboo.
Right.
Because mom was pregnant, then she wasn't pregnant, then she was pregnant. Turns out Pika was hiding from the ultrasound probe.
Right.
Huh? Is you playing tricks?
Is it possible to own a goat in the city?
No.
I wouldn't think so. They need somewhere to go outside.
Okay, you're not a dog. You don't lick the water.
You don't need tons. I mean, we know 3 goats on 2 acres, 2.5 acres.
Yeah, you don't need a ton of land to have a couple goats, but not in the city.
I mean, technically, I live in the city, and you can have an acre or 2. And
All right, I'm thinking like New York City.
No.
We're not having a goat in New York City. And you can't just have one. You have to have 2 or 3. Because they are furred animals.
Will Danica, Evelyn, and Charlotte come back?
With Chanel.
With Chanel.
But that's going to be after babies are...
Yeah, that's after babies go home and stuff like that.
I will say they're enjoying their time
They
over
do
in
like
House
it
of
over
Pie. So I'm not in a rush. If things were unsettled, I'd be in more of a rush to get them back over here. But they're not.
Who is bigger in size, Pika or Lily?
Pika.
Pika is
I
bigger.
think. Just by a little bit, though. Lily's getting there. Lily might actually be a little rounder in the belly. But I think Pika might be taller.
What is the bin over by the red and blue pool that the goats eat from?
Oh,
That
okay.
one,
So
you
over
can show
here,
us,
this
yeah.
is loose mineral. So this is like having a vitamin or, a protein shake or something. It has... I'm not coming to get you, honey. So it has all of their minerals and vitamins that they need to stay healthy. Oh, another white feather.
Do you have buyers already? Yes.
Some.
Well, we have a couple goats that have deposits already.
Right.
But we do not have buyers for all. We are still vetting out some buyers. Because we have a lot of people calling, but not for the right reasons.
We always get a lot of people calling for the wrong reasons. Sorry, I had to wipe you down. I feel like one of the goats might have. Oh, that's so much clearer. One of them. Yeah, I think it was you. You got your nose boogers. Stop it.
Is the camera coming back near the feeding station? No.
Near the feeding station. What's that?
No, the ultimate goal will be 2 cameras. 2 in House of Pie, 1 outside, 1 inside, and 2 in Cassie's Castle. 1 inside here and 1 outside looking at the playground paddock.
Ooh, I don't
Still
know if
working
they
on
can
all that.
hear you because you're so far away.
I think they can hear me.
Okay.
I have it nice and
I'm going to come back over here then.
How is Toby doing?
Oh, he's good.
Yeah. Who else does Liz want to keep? We don't ask that question.
We don't ask those questions. And I don't say anything until I know for sure because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Hey, I can't have you jumping on me. Nope, that hurts.
Can we see Pika and Lily next? They're running all over the place.
Well, Pika's over here. There's Pika. Hi, Pika.
Are the babies actually eating hay?
Yes, they are. Ow. Yes, they are. Ow. Who was that? That was not nice, Izzy. That hurt. And then,
So, again, the same question. Are you going to put a camera back outside where the moms and babies are? Tracy just asked that one, and I know other people have asked it. Yes, we are. The camera's already here. It's just going to be super cool, but there's a lot of work to do before we get to that point.
yeah, so the plan is, ultimately, to have an outdoor camera and an indoor camera in both House of Pie and Cassie's Castle. But like Aaron said, that entails a lot of work because it's not just going to be like another bubble cam. So it's going to be a little cooler and worth the wait, I promise. But we have to...
Speaking of cameras, while we're on it, my goal is to get House of Pie Indoor up and running tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So House of Pie Indoor should come back tomorrow.
Oh, they're shy. Shy.
Did you record Toby's birth?
I wasn't there for it.
You weren't there.
No. Unfortunately, because we were doing the farm store stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, Shy.
Has Stella worn her new sweater?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
I did say the next Q&A she would have a fancy outfit, but then we did an outdoor working Q&A, and I didn't want her getting it dirty. So, hi, Shy. Hi, Shy.
Liz, have you seen Toby? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We have.
Hi, Shy.
How much do they weigh?
Hi,
I would say
Shy.
these guys right now weigh between 10 and 15 pounds,
Hi, Shy.
if not more. If not
Oh,
pushing
you're so
closer to 20.
pretty.
So say between 10 and 20.
Bye, Shy.
Oh, Kathy Gamby,
Weight-wise, they're
Yeah.
more like 15 to 20.
15 to 20.
Yep.
Kathy Gamby gave you money for the patio lights. Are these those
What
lights?
patio lights?
The lights you want to string over
Oh,
the
the
patio?
string lights?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh.
Kathy, you're up to something.
Kathy's always up to
I
something.
did not approve patio lights yet.
Well,
gonna have to
that's
refund
because
it.
I approved patio lights.
I see how this is.
I want patio lights.
Um,
Those string lights that
yeah, I
like
know what you want.
go back and
More
forth over the...
permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Lilybug. Lily, why are you being like that?
What is Quinn's channel? Oh no.
Oh
They
no.
just
We
asked.
said we weren't going to do this
We
until
said
he
we
grew.
weren't gonna do this
until he grew it.
Put in the work.
All right, so here's the deal. We're very much on the team of the kids need to work for their subscribers, you know, build their content, make their videos, edit their videos.
Yeah,
And
we don't do much work for that. I mean, Tyler's dirt bike video, yeah, I helped him with it that he just put up a couple days ago.
Why are you sucking on
But
Gunter's fur?
They have to learn how to walk before they can run.
Why are you sucking
If
on
that
his
makes
fur?
sense. So,
Huh?
if you happen to know
Quinn's screen name?
Yeah, you can go ahead and subscribe.
You can go ahead and subscribe.
It'll make his day.
If somebody else in chat puts down his screen name, we just don't want, you know, they got to work for it. And Tyler's doing good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like 10,000 people are going to jump over. He's going to wake up in the morning and freak out. If he told me this morning he still only has 8 subscribers.
You mean Quinn?
Quinn. I got a feeling he's more than 8 right now. You know, but he's doing good. He's actually posting another video, I think, tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I think it uploaded.
It's just like 9 minutes of him playing in the front yard.
He's 8.
It's hilarious.
He's 8, so the content that you're getting is going to be raw and unedited.
Yeah. Well, actually, he knows how to edit.
He does know how to edit.
He is playing with an editor and having a good time. Yeah.
But it's an 8-year-old, so you have to take with, you know, what you get.
All the goats in the barn are around except.
Can we go and sit down?
Yeah, we can go out there. They're just chewing on my legs and stuff, so we can go out that way. Because you can't sit down in here. Goats will jump on you if you sit in here. Go ahead. You get the door. I'll follow behind you. I got to get the tripod, though.
You left it in the hay.
And I don't know where I was at for questions, so I'll probably try to find. We'll answer some more out here. We'll let the moms in. Tell you guys a couple things, couple updates. We won't be out here for hours like a normal Q&A. Maybe I'll even try to take you to House of Pie because we still got to close them up. Might lose internet on the way to House of Pie though. Oh, this happens all the time. This happens all the time. The babies are going out. The moms are going in. Babies are going out.
No, we're not nursing at the door.
Everybody. Whoa, that baby just decided to go eat with mom way out there in the field.
Sadie,
come on, everybody in. This happens every night. It starts to get worse as they get older.
Come on.
It could take you 10 minutes to get all the goats in. All right, you get in.
Sadie, let's go.
All right, I might have to put you guys down and go help. So hold tight. Try to put you here. Can they all? No, Sadie's out there nursing in the middle of the field.
Yeah. All 4 hooves.
Okay, we got them all in. We got them all in. Move you guys back. I gotta lower you back down.
Oh yeah, because sitting on this bench for a little while.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit here long.
That's not gonna.
We're not gonna sit here long. It's gonna be. Let's see.
Oh, we're sitting that way.
Which way are we going?
I need it.
Oh, that. Okay. Sorry, moving again. We'll put you guys way up here. Maybe you'll see some goats like hopping over our shoulders or something. Where are you going? All right. See if you can find a question that I might have missed. Oh.
Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, can we see the inside of the store as you go by?
We might be able to do that. We might be able to do that if we want to. Do you want to?
Well, I need to go inside and get the kids down for bed, so. Who subscribes to Liz's channel? I don't even think I subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, Liz,
I don't know. I haven't done anything on that channel. Okay, so I'm going backwards.
Yeah.
Because that only makes sense.
Liz, who were the horses on your channel?
Well, it depends.
Remember that story?
Yeah, it depends, because...
No jumping off.
So if it was the birthing videos of the foals, then that was actually a friend of mine who like, some of the OGs will remember how we talk about how when Aaron and I used to manage a horse barn, that was my friend's horse farm, and we managed the barn for, what, like a year maybe?
Yeah, a good year. We managed that barn.
So during that time, when I was friends with her, we went out to dinner, and then we went to go check on the horses that she had at a birthing barn. She didn't birth them out at her house. She boarded them in a breeding facility.
Come on, Stella, stop.
And while we were there, a horse named Ashley had her foal right then and there. But it wasn't one of my friend's horses. It was somebody else who was boarding their horse there. And then there was others, like Vralka had her, I think I took a video of Vralka having her baby.
Yeah, I haven't been on your channel in forever.
I don't know. I don't know if maybe there's a video of Jake riding Tucker. I'm not sure exactly what I even have on my channel anymore.
Somebody asked, I saw, what was the name of the water bottle you used? We're not sponsored by them, but I'll tell you anyways. It's called Hydrate Spark. You could Google it or Amazon it. It's somewhere up there. We should ask them for a sponsorship.
We should. Somebody asked, Claudia asked, why does Shyla dislike Hunter? It's actually the other way around. So Hunter doesn't like Shyla. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's female and all the other cats are male. Honestly, I don't know why. But Shyla doesn't have a mean bone in her body to swat at any cat or growl. Like, she's super passive. What? Are they thinking we forgot somebody outside?
They are. And I know we didn't. Yeah.
You know that mom would be screaming for her baby if she's left outside in the dark by herself.
3 goats still outside.
3 goats!
Which we're not going to forget 3 goats. So that's obviously not true.
Let's see.
So a lot of the new people don't even know the goats that are in House of Pie.
That's true.
Is there a way for us to learn their names? So we have to update when we go live in that barn again.
Yep.
We'll have to update the description.
Right.
With the updated names of who's in that barn. Because right now, some of those goats are still listed as being in this barn.
Yep.
So there should be some good activity over there with questions, and I'm sure the moderators can answer some of those questions. Because a lot of those goats did just come from this barn, and they moved just before kidding season to make room for the fact that we had so many moms. You're gonna jump again, aren't you? Mm-hmm. You know you're not allowed to do that, right?
So what is the best goat milk lotion soap? Best goat soap for acne-prone skin for my daughter. I would say it's all kind of.
It's all about the charcoal.
Yeah, the charcoal.
For acne, like oily skin like that. It's all about the activated charcoal. So either the Charcoal Obsession or the Galaxy Bar are probably, they're all going to be good for sensitive skin and all of the other skin ailments like eczema, psoriasis, dry, flaky skin. It's all great for acne as well, and it will, like the goat milk, specifically the ones with charcoal in it, will help shrink your pores, not just like take out all of the toxins, because that's what activated charcoal does, but it helps actually shrink the size of the pores as well.
So Brenda jumped in and said, I leave your personal channels alone. Just so you know, our personal YouTube channels, if you can find them and the videos are there, you can obviously watch them. They're public for a reason.
Right.
I did go through at least my channel. Actually, I never went through yours. And did private some where you guys can't find them and they're just for our memories. But it's possible.
I don't have any privacy, so it's fine.
You said
so Rosemary said, I haven't seen the cats so much lately. Is it because of all the babies? I think it's because it's nice out and they're like sleeping out like in the red barn because it's not as cold, so they don't need to seek warmer shelter like they get in this barn.
Yeah.
I think they're just out. I saw Shyla and Miles out on their own little adventure yesterday.
Yeah.
They came out together, met at the Red Barn. I've seen, it was Shyla or Miles, Shyla or Hunter last weekend during Goat Snuggles was literally sleeping outside in the grass by the Red Barn. Just like Stella coming over to harass them wasn't going to even be an option.
Right. Okay, so we got kind of two questions that almost lead into two announcements.
Okay.
Have you started the pig shelter yet?
Yes.
Or still working on the shop? So yes, we have started the pig shelter. You guys are a little behind on the YouTube videos that I'm posting every morning at 10 o'clock. So, we just haven't caught up to real time. And we are working on the pig shelter to the point where the pigs are actually coming Wednesday or Thursday of next week. They will be here. For those newbies and OGs that are here, we started this whole process, this whole homestead / farm to get closer to our food. And I'm not sugarcoating it. The pigs are food. The goats are not. The goats are, our pets, our family. And yes, they have babies. We don't keep them all. We can't keep them all. And other people start their own goat farms, and they're not meat goats.
Right.
They're not the meat goat breed.
But we also do breed them for purposes of showing.
Correct. Yep.
And for their milk, because we do consume their milk.
Yep.
Our kids consume their milk. And back in the day when we were just doing this for ourselves, we would make our own lotion and have it for ourselves. We would make our own cheese and have it for ourselves. Well, we still do that because we can't do that legally for public use. Yeah. And then it wasn't until a Q&A where we were sitting just about right here where the villagers were like, well, what else do you do with, what do you do with your goat milk that we could buy? And I was I make lotion.
So if we stop at the store on the way to House of Pie,
right?
For those of you new people, we haven't even been making soap for a year yet.
No.
You're right.
I think May I made my first bar of soap.
Yeah.
Which never went up for sale. I still have that bar sitting in the soap room on the door jamb.
Yeah, I remember. I put it up there.
You would with a horseshoe. You put it over the door.
Yep.
I put my soap over the door.
So the pigs are closer to our food. That's what it is, and it's 4 families. We got 4 pigs coming, and 4 families are involved in this process. We're building the shelter. The shelter is going to be here, but they're helping with some of the feed.
Well, they
helping bought the pig, and then we're going to use a slaughterhouse to help us. We're not doing all that here. We're using all that. So,
for those who really who don't know me personally, how we operate our farm is not in a conventional way where whatever's the easiest, that's what we do, right? The easiest thing would be to raise our pigs.
So not true.
The easiest way would be to raise our pigs and bring them to the butcher that is literally
just
5 miles down the road.
Yeah, we're not using.
I don't like that butcher. I don't like their practices. I don't like how they don't practice in a humane way.
Well,
and so no, they don't. I don't like their practices.
Yeah.
So we literally drive 45 minutes one way instead and drop them off there because they're family owned and operated for multiple generations, but I like their practices better.
So the last thing I want to say about pigs is if you're coming to Q&A next Saturday night, very exciting, at around 7 p.m. We're going to aim to be on time. 7 p.m.
We'll be on time.
We'll be back in the studio next Saturday night, 7 p.m. with a special guest. Ost from Homesteady will be joining us to talk about pigs on that Q&A. Exactly what time Ost will come on, I don't know. It'll probably be more like that 7:15, 7:30 time frame.
Yeah,
right
just so
after
we can
the
say
intro
hi to
and the hello and all that. But we're going to talk, getting closer to your food, Pig 101, because we've never done it. So
we've never done pigs, so this is
going to be on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Then your next thing was virtual goat snuggles.
Okay, so as of when will this happen?
I don't know. Monday.
Let's say no, because we just started April. Well, okay, so like May 1st, it's going to have to be on the 1st of the month or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait till. I don't know. Is it every? You just. I don't know.
Anyway, so the start date will be determined. It's going to be sometime in April. We have to look at a calendar, but is it every Monday? We decided.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with every Monday for a little while.
If you were here last year, or even if you weren't here last year, we do a virtual goat snuggle session, which we take you guys off of this tripod, right? And we go all out into the paddock, onto the jungle gym, onto the swing, and like really it's a 30-minute deep therapeutic session.
Yeah, I'm not involved.
No, he's not allowed because he talks too much. But it's very quiet and tranquil, and you listen to the farm sounds, the birds chirping, and the goats, and we turn the volume up real loud so that you guys can hear the goats grazing and like really pulling at the grass as they graze. It's just really therapeutic and relaxing. And that's a 30-minute virtual goat snuggle session. And essentially we can get anywhere that the goats can go. We can bring the camera and show you exactly, share with you like what they're doing. So that was offered on our website last year. It was $10 a session for a 30-minute session, and we offer them every Saturday after our normal in-person goat snuggle sessions. That got a little challenging logistically with having to send out an email every Friday evening, and having a private link that technically somebody could share with other people who didn't pay. Not that that ever happened, but I'm just saying security-wise, it wasn't the most foolproof. And so we decided to make it part of the YouTube membership. So at the $25 YouTube membership, you will get 3 to 4 virtual goat snuggle sessions a month, which is a great deal since they were $10 a week on our website last year, and now for $25 a month, you're getting 3 to 4.
And we're putting them on Mondays because a lot of people don't like Mondays. This is something to look forward to on Mondays, and now we're opening a store and running that.
Yeah.
Pretty much Friday through Sunday. So, and manufacturing all the products during the week. So,
right.
Monday was kind of the only time. So it's good. The memberships will be updated so people know.
Right. So if you're already in that tier of the $25 a month, you don't have to change anything. You've already qualified, and just like you guys get the link for Wacky Wednesdays on the community tab of our YouTube channel. You'll get the same, similar link for virtual goat snuggles in the community tab that will be linked to your membership.
Right,
So,
and we're probably going to do this throughout the summer, pretty much. Like starting now and go for a couple months, just like we did last year. Obviously, at some point, we'll just call it off.
Yeah, at some point, in October.
Yeah.
Usually, it's kind of like okay, the sun is starting to go down.
Right.
And it's not. Yeah, it's cold.
I'm just for those of people that don't understand YouTube memberships and have never been in it or whatever, you could get in and stay for 2 months and then cancel. Or downgrade or upgrade or whatever. You could upgrade for the summer during virtual season and downgrade for the winter. Totally up to you. You could do that.
Right.
It's
Sadly,
all on their end.
Yeah.
We don't, and just so we know, from a customer service standpoint, 2 things. We don't control YouTube memberships. It's one of the reasons we're doing it this way, because it puts more of the power into the viewer, and they get to control at what level. We just build content. That's what we do. Because somebody asked for us to upgrade them in a membership, and I'm like, we can't do it. You have to do it on your own. And then the other part of that, from an automation or a totally different topic, but some people might notice on our website, the moo in the bottom right-hand corner is changing. The live chat
feature
on our website is going to change soon, and it should help people. You could ask it, like, where's my order, and it'll find it for you and tell you where it is, without Liz and I having to answer those questions in the middle of dinner with our kids.
because that's what we've been doing for 2 years. You know.
Yeah.
So we're upgrading
Eventually,
that.
if it's like a legit, like, okay, a computer can't handle this,
Right.
then it's like, all right,
Yeah.
well, let me get you a real person.
And we named the computer Moo, and it's going to have Moo's face and all that stuff, but it should be able to answer most automated style questions for you. And if it can't, it'll get to us. It'll filter its way back. It's
Yeah.
exciting for us because it's how we can run a store and still answer live chats at the same time.
Right,
Live
and
chats
not feel so
Yeah.
overextended.
Right.
Okay,
Liz, how's Angie's goat doing?
great.
Yeah, he was just here. Got
Yeah,
this button.
he got
He's
to
good.
play with Pika for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, you know, I feel bad because Toby was a singleton and
Yeah.
Angie didn't have any other goats pregnant. So it's just Toby.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he knows how to be a baby goat.
Right.
He doesn't really jump and play because there's
Not
nobody
yet.
to jump and play with.
He will soon.
Yeah.
Are you getting another beef cow? So that is the plan eventually. But we figured this year with the other families getting involved, that pigs was the way to go. And then we still have to finish that paddock. We never finished it behind House of Pie.
Yeah, we do have to finish.
It's on the list of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Once that's done, yeah, we might go and get another beef cow. It's very possible.
Mm-hmm. I saw a couple questions regarding Jake and how he's doing. I think Jake's, today was a rough day, but in general, he's had more good days than bad days over the last couple of weeks. He's, we had to make this decision based on a lot of factors, but in the beginning of the school year, we decided to do the distance learning thing with our kids to keep everybody safe at home. It was also a logistical issue because we've got 4 kids in 3 different school districts. And with the way everybody was doing their hybrid systems, we had some kids who were in a hybrid program that was going to meet on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then other kids were in a hybrid program that were going to meet on Thursday and Friday. And then we had another kid who they were going to just stay open all the time and just 5 days a week. And logistically, that to us sounded like a nightmare. And as a family, we decided we were going to distance learn the kids for the school year. And the kids did great with it until they didn't.
Right.
And Jake hit a brick wall, and enough was enough. And it became prevalent that his mental health, going back to school, was the key to his mental health. So he actually started school full time on Monday of this week, so 5 days ago.
Yep.
And then, of course, now next week he has April vacation, so he gets 1 week completely on, and now
a week off.
A week off.
Yeah.
But it's a good transition for him to okay, that's what the week looks like. And he has a modified program, so he's not actually going to all of his classes in person. He's, there's a transition period for him. And that's just something that works for him. And then Tyler's going to end up going back to school after April vacation. And, he's in a different school, a different district, but
he's excited about it.
He's very excited. He had a school tour yesterday. And Tyler's the type of kid who's probably the most nervous about COVID.
He didn't want to go back to school at one point, but now he's like, yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, he's ready.
He's
ready, but he had to get informed. He had to see what the school looked like in this COVID age to know, okay, so it's not like how when I went to 5th grade, we sat at desks grouped in 5s, and we all just sat there breathing on each other. It's not like that anymore. They have their individual desks with plexiglass windows, 3-sided. They can actually decorate their plexiglass. So he's got some Pokemon stickers and dirt bike stickers.
Did you buy those?
No, they're still in my Amazon cart.
Okay, you didn't
but
buy
he
those.
has stickers of themes he would enjoy, so that he can decorate it, and it can look like,
it's like
his personality.
It's a tri-fold cardboard, so 2 sides and a front, but there's plexiglass windows, and that's what the kids sit in. They sit at their desk, they open it up, and they just so now when they look at their friends and stuff, they're in their own little bubbles. It's kind of Interesting.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a way to stay social while,
Right.
you know,
So
making
if you
sure.
sneeze, it doesn't go anywhere, basically.
Well, because kids aren't always the best with covering
Right.
their sneezes and coughs.
Yep.
That's
I got a couple quick ones for you. It sounds like you hired me again. Somebody said
You
that.
know, he's always hired, fired.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's always still hired.
Yep. Have you noticed one of the La Manchas have been stealing milk from Amy?
I'm not surprised.
It's either
That happens.
Izzy or JoJo. Liz, would you consider making a face cream? We played around with a body butter once, but
I couldn't get
not
the body.
as of right now. No.
Yeah.
No, we just made almost 800 bottles of lotion in one day yesterday. Expanding to new products is not happening anytime soon.
No.
We're going to stick with soap, the 3 different versions.
Yeah.
That's Simple Suds, Artisan, and Premium Artisan. The lotion, all in the 8-ounce pump, as long as COVID doesn't take pumps away. And bath salts coming soon. Right now, it's samples.
Bath salts
Eventually-
are in our store on a sample level.
Because we're testing the market.
We're testing to see, like, you know, what people like and.
Well, we're testing a lot of things. You're testing the recipe, how to make it.
No, the recipe's great.
Volume, how do we pump it out even more, you know.
Yeah. And I will say that there is
in.
goat milk in the bath salts. So
Right, it's powdered goat milk.
You get all of the great goat milk properties in a bath salt, which is, I think, pretty unique.
But as of right now, we're not expanding any of those products at this point.
No.
And obviously, we still have swanky sauce. Are you still going to make a blood orange lotion? I didn't think that scent worked in lotion.
You can do it.
Oh, you can.
The thing is with blood orange, it's not super similar to Moulala, but it is a citrus.
Yeah.
And so Moulala right now is like our citrus. Plus we have a sweet lemon, which is also another citrus. Blood orange might, because it's, you know, it's pretty popular.
Yeah.
But that's maybe something that will come for a like a seasonal.
Right.
And see how it does.
So there's a couple questions, and I knew this could happen about the way we're doing virtual.
Yeah.
We understand not everybody can afford it. It's just we can't. There's one of 2 options. Either we move it to the $25 a month member only, or we don't do it at all. And I think
last year got a little carried away.
Too crazy last year, too logistically difficult for us to manage.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to the people that can't afford it. The ones that are currently in Patreon, but don't want to go to the membership at that level in YouTube, I'm just going to say cancel Patreon and move over to YouTube. That's what I would do personally.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't do a ton on the Patreon side, even though it's different.
Yeah, at that tier, it's
At
still
that-
like the conversation on the couch
Right.
and all that stuff.
Right,
So
so-
I mean, it is different.
But the answer is no. I can't give Patreon access to
that's it.
virtual
YouTube
goat
has it.
snuggles because YouTube has software that is
It
just
prevents us
easier
from-
for us to use.
Yeah.
And right now we need more streamlined and easier. You know, if I can do it on YouTube in 2 or 3, clicks and steps to set up, but it took 20 steps to set up the old way and can still go completely wrong.
Yeah.
I can't do it that way anymore. So that's the way we're going to have to change it.
So Michelle actually had a really good question about have we ever thought about raising or breeding sheep, and if not, why? Okay, so I personally don't have a use for anything a sheep gives.
No, you're
so
right.
I don't want to do wool, and sheep's milk is just not something like that I think I would even try. Also, they are not hardy animals at all.
Sheep are,
Dr. Kara always tells me sheep are alive until they're dead. They don't have an in-between. They are really good at, like, masking any illness or disease, and then they just drop dead. They don't even give you a warning. With goats, they can do the same thing, but I find that, they're a little more
Yeah.
willing to show you that they're not feeling very well. And then, in my experience, they respond well to medical treatment.
Right.
And so everything that I've heard about sheep is like, you're not really interested. And I feel like the personality isn't there for sheep. I don't know. There's a lot of factors, but good question.
Yeah. Somebody said they missed when our virtual goat snuggle is starting. We've made the commitment to do this on Mondays. We just don't know if we're starting this Monday or basically next Monday. We don't know yet.
Yeah,
so.
I think because we have the kids home this week, it's just best to like be with them.
Yeah, so it'll probably be next Monday, and we'll start them up, and it'll all be announced. There'll be a Facebook post or something, and the back end of YouTube will get updated and things like that. But it'll start in 2 Mondays, basically, not this Monday, but the Monday after.
So, have you noticed Danica take over House of Pie as queen?
Not maybe. Yeah. She could have.
I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see her taking crap from anybody.
Yeah. So with that said,
but we haven't had cameras in there.
I think I already said House of Pie's going live tomorrow.
Yeah,
hopefully.
we haven't had cameras in there for almost a month or over a month. So to see that dynamic in a way where you would know who the queen is and who's not, I can't imagine that Danica's not the queen in that barn.
Oh. Somebody asked, do you breed every year and when will it start? Yes, we do, and it starts in like October, right?
So we do breed every year. Now, if you're new, and I know there's a lot of new people, so I hate saying like if you're new, or even if you haven't been here for breeding season or you just don't even remember, it's fine too. We do breed our goats every year to kid out in the spring and be in milk all summer long. Now, with that said, we have 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 girls who technically could have been bred this year. Actually, nope. 16 girls that could have been bred this year. And we bred 10 of them. So we have a very strict medical checklist that we go through that says, okay, you've met all the requirements. Physically, you've met the requirements. You are as healthy as you possibly can before going into this pregnancy. And for us, that works. We tend to have very healthy moms who deliver very healthy kids and then go on to be very healthy in their milk production and in growing those kids. So we understand fully. I've had 4 of my own kids. I know how taxing a pregnancy is on the body. And so if they're not in the best shape that they can be going into their pregnancy, then they don't get bred that year. So 6 of our girls did not get bred this year. Mm-hmm. And some of that was age-wise. Gia's too young. Chanel was too young. They don't meet the checklist. So one of our requirements on our checklist is you have to be over 18 months old in order to be bred. And that's not possible if you were born in February or March of that spring, and then breeding season comes around that October.
Yeah,
you're only 5 months old at that point, so it's not happening.
So a couple of people have asked, are you selling more product now that the store is open? Well, yes, we now have 2 places to sell it, online and in store. But we did what's called a soft open, meaning we haven't told anybody other than you guys.
You guys know, but locally.
More than half of you don't live in the state of Connecticut.
Or even in the country.
Yeah, or even in the country. So it's kind of like we're testing it. And the only people that are seeing that the store is open are the people that are coming here for the goat snuggles. So they bought a ticket. And they're here to do goat snuggles, and then they see the store. So it's going well. And hopefully today we did open for the first time for 3 hours with just no goat snuggles, put the flag out, put an open sign out. We were there, and we got 1 person to stop by just to chit-chat and talk about how they've lived in town forever. So
and kind of reminisce cool. about the house, too.
They actually built part of our house.
He helped as a child. He helped kind of build the house a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, in your living room, there's a piece of wood that's just like 2 inches too short, and that's the piece I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta go look for that now. That's funny.
So that was funny. But other than that, we haven't really opened
We haven't
Like-
done.
Like
We're literally just
right.
open for goat snuggles, but
right,
like if local people wanted to come during
right.
goat snuggles, like it is open to them as
And
well.
the hours are listed on Google.
Yeah.
That's where we're updating our hours.
And that will
for-
change kind
that
of
will
as
change.
we go along.
Right. Yep.
So Barbara Luca asked a very valid question, and I know we get this question all the time. What do you do with the little boy goats?
Yeah.
So what we do with the little boy goats is opposite of what most farms do with little boys.
Yeah.
Being a little boy on a farm is not a nice place to be.
And that's in any breed.
Any
just so we all
any
know.
animal,
It's in the chicken world, the goat world, the
cows,
shit, all of them.
everybody.
Yeah.
So most dairy farmers would send them off to slaughter, and to me that's terrible. So our little boys, just like Frio and Twix, are still over there at yearlings. We hold on to them until they find their home. Like we'll castrate them at the appropriate age, and then they stay here until we find them a home.
Castrate means neuter, like
Yeah.
they can't have babies.
Right.
So they become lawn ornaments, meaning they
They
just sit out
become
on the lawn and chew,
Personable little pets.
eat grass and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
some other people are interested in that. Just, they have an acre.
Well, think about it. We've been doing this for 7 years, and
Mhm.
I've got Twix and Frio are the two little boys that
The
are
only-
still here past the year that they were
Right.
born. You know.
Yep.
And it was COVID last
Yeah, we know
year.
a couple people. We know a guy that probably has 10 or so goats that just hang out in some of his fields that are all like rock walled in, not true fencing.
Mhm.
And his goats, he feeds them. They come back. Like, yeah.
Well,
He is-
Stephen and Kelly have 6 of our goats.
Yeah.
And only one of them, 2 of them are female.
Yeah.
But they don't breed them. Like,
Yeah.
they're just pets.
They're just pets.
'Cause-
So,
Goats make awesome pets.
right. So we have a couple people that might want boy goats that are not for breeding.
Not for breeding and not for
But
eating.
we overprice them to keep them to it. I mean,
They're
we
not
can't control what
They're not
anybody's going to do.
overpriced, but we
We-
market them in a way
Correct.
where nobody's going to come and pick up a goat that they paid $150 for
For me.
and turn and go
Yeah.
around and send it off to the butcher. Like that just doesn't make sense. That's not
Right.
affordable.
They can buy that same goat for $40 at an auction.
Mhm.
So we purposely do the castration, which adds price. It brings the goats up to what, like 150 or so, which keeps the meat goat buyers away. It's pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much. Oh, we know. That's why
I know
we do
that's
it.
the point. Now
That's
leave.
the point. Now go. Yeah.
It's okay. So
Right.
Jake goes to his IOP program,
Yep.
right? So he had a mental health crisis a couple weeks back, and part of his therapy is he goes to a center.
Basically daily session.
It's a daily intensive. It's an intensive outpatient therapy called IOP. And so when he was here, he would get picked up by their drivers, and it's like a bus, but not. It's one of their smaller school vans. And so on the way home, I think he was getting dropped off, and I happened to be going to get the mail or something, and the driver was like, "You have goats?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Uh-huh." And I was like, I don't want to stereotype. I know where this question is going, but I'm going to let him ask it anyway. He goes, "I have friends who want goats. You got goats." And I'm like,
It's very popular.
"I have dairy goats.
Yeah.
I don't have meat goats."
We had a call. It's very popular.
It
For
is
those
very
that don't
popular.
know, goat meat is the most consumed red meat in the world.
It is.
And it's very popular in the Indian culture. The not Spanish.
Like the Caribbean.
Caribbean, right?
Jamaican,
Jamaican menus
yeah.
have it, stuff like that. So it's
Listen, I eat goat,
you're right.
okay? But I don't eat my goats.
Right.
There's a huge difference.
Right, exactly. So I'm just saying, we get voicemails all the time,
Yeah.
and we try
that's-
to avoid that as much as possible.
Yeah.
So no, that question, what do you do with all the little baby boys? We do not sell them in bulk like some farms do.
No.
I saw a question here. Is there a way to sponsor a YouTube membership? Oh, we've tried. I even put Val and asked. Val, I've tried
so hard to
Yeah.
get YouTube
We're
to allow us
yeah.
to sponsor our moderators, and they won't
Yeah.
let us do it.
No.
I literally...
It's something like, so when you're a creator, you have your channel, there are ways to kind of give YouTube feedback on like what we would like to change.
And that's one we've asked.
And that's one we've asked several times since having memberships.
Honorary memberships for the moderators, and it's not an option. And honorary...
It is something that they said, oh, that's...
Yeah, they said,
that's something we'll look into.
Or
we'll see.
But they lose... YouTube loses money. So what would they do? Kind of like the emoji thing? You're only allowed 4 honorary members because you're this big. And then as you grow, you get one. I don't know how they would control it either, but we've asked, and unfortunately there isn't.
Take it out of what we make. Like,
right.
Just make it like, charge
Yeah.
me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want certain,
Yeah.
you know, certain people to have access to that.
Right.
But I don't know how other members would buy for somebody else.
For
That's,
another member.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
hard.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how you would do that. Let's see. I'm gonna try. Whoa, I don't even know that word.
So when it is time for the babies to leave their moms, do you do it gradually? No, we have to rip that Band-Aid off. So individually speaking, it's not like we're going to take the babies and move them over to House of Pie and then have their new owners come back and come and pick up their baby, you know, their new goats. Like, nope, the babies spend as much time with the moms as possible. If we know that that goat has a buyer, then when it's their day, they come in and we take the baby, and at that point, they're not even babies anymore.
Right.
And you'll see if you've not been here prior, and if you have been here before, you can attest to the fact that I would say 99% of the time, the mom is like, peace, please take them. I have another one. You want this one too? That mom is not upset that you're taking the baby.
Right. Just to clarify, guys, we haven't been to House of Pie. So everybody saying there's goats still outside in the dark, that's House of Pie. That's not the barn we're in right now.
Right.
So we'll go over there in a couple minutes. We'll even take you on your way. We'll do a 2-minute tour of the store on our way by. And,
yeah, but it is almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, so I'm trying to wrap it up. All right. Yes, we do ship products to Canada. The website will Tina's birds are back.
Oh my God, go to bed.
Tina, go to bed. I mean, Tina's birds, go to bed. Yes, the website will auto-calculate Canada. It's not part of flat rate
that's
shipping.
actually one of the questions I get a lot is, do you ship to this country? Do you ship to that country? And, you know, it's all based on weight and where we're shipping it to, and that's not calculated by us. So I don't have like a flat rate shipping internationally. So it's all based on weight, and we can't ship anything over 4 pounds. So
we could, but shipping goes through the roof.
I thought our system legit
it might stop you. Yeah.
Over 4 pounds, it will be like, nope, can't do it.
It'd be like,
so
can't ship this.
If that happens and they're like, no, I can't ship this, then you got to take something out of your cart.
Right.
Swanky sauce weighs a lot.
Yeah.
So because it's glass.
Yeah.
So if you want swanky sauce, I would do that in a different shipment.
Right. Yep. I think we're pretty good.
I'm sure we missed a ton of questions.
Yeah, somebody asked about COVID. Are you afraid the goats will get COVID?
No.
No. That's what I thought.
Oh, Tyler. Wait a second. Tyler's in here.
Are any cameras going into the chicken coop? No.
Oh my God, Tyler broke his dirt bike. Tyler broke his dirt bike.
Oh my God. Yep, Tyler, I'll call you later.
He bent the chain. That Tyler, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, tell Grandpa to bring it to the store and get it fixed, because I didn't want it going to New York anyway.
I thought we had decided that it wasn't going.
Yep.
Ow, okay. I'm so letting you know so old. Come on, bend. Thank you. All right, Joe Barden asked, any cams going in the chicken coop?
No.
Nope.
I just said that. No, we're not putting cams
I didn't
in the chicken
hear.
coop. No.
I didn't hear you.
Do you pasteurize the goat milk in the soap or lotion? No,
Nope.
we do not.
No, so like, okay, pasteurization, my understanding of pasteurization is that in the process of pasteurizing it, you're losing all of the good, beneficial vitamins and nutrients that are found by bringing it up to such a high temperature in hopes that you're killing bacterias. But it's like, yeah, handled properly, there's not going to be bacteria in that.
Yeah.
You know, like we strain the milk, so...
Yeah, we filter and then freeze it solid and then use it when it's ready to be used.
Right.
Yeah.
And then for soap, for example, I don't know that people realize how hot soap gets during the saponification process. Like that soap is getting upwards to 160.
Stop. Come on. Stop jumping.
160, sometimes if it's like a really rich batch of milk, and there's a lot of sugars in that milk, then it can get even hotter.
Yeah.
But yeah, the soap definitely. I don't like pasteurized milk. I'm like, if you're gonna milk the goat, then I want all of the properties of the goat milk.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to lose any of the good bacteria, like the good stuff.
Right. All right, we're going to take a walk. We're going to go to the store. It's getting cold. We got kids to put to bed.
It is getting cold.
Yep. We got kids to put to bed, including
all right,
other goats.
we did miss...
We missed a couple questions. I'm sorry we can't get to all of them. Hey, come on. Get down.
Are we going to paint the combo coop?
I don't know. Possibly something. Seal it with something.
We have to seal it because
I don't know. We got to do something.
We didn't seal House of Pie, and we're already getting some like weathering of that wood.
Right.
And I want to save it before it warps.
Yeah, House of Pie is having some problems. But...
No, it's just it needs to be sealed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So somebody asked a question about 18 times the same question, and it's not that I don't see it. I have no idea what you're asking for, but here, this is above Gen Pop. This is what it looks like.
They want to see the names.
This is what it looks like above Gen Pop from this side. So there you go. We used to keep track of every season, buck doe, like every season we used to keep track, but we stopped. We couldn't. They would fly off in the wind. They would fall off. And as we found out, some of these dates might be wrong. We don't know. All right, we're going this way. You guys may or may not lose us. You should pick us up back when we get into the store or into house. She's at your feet. Or into House of Pie. Mom, are you on YouTube still or no?
No, I'm not. I'll get there. My battery's also at 2%.
Oh, yeah, you probably... Well, the ducks are talking to you guys.
Yeah, because, they sleep outside.
They do sleep outside.
Well, it helps keep the coop clean.
Yep. Okay.
I am getting on some heat tonight. Who put that there? Yeah, so in the dark.
In the dark. That's good enough. Okay, hang on. Hopefully we didn't lose you guys. I put on a flashlight so they're not scared. Oh my gosh, it's so bright.
Oh, it's so cold.
It's so cold?
It's not cold in here. It's a big difference between... All right, so yeah, this is the farm store. It used to be our old chicken coop, which is hard to believe these days. Yeah. So yeah, when we first walk in, this is kind of like our featured table. It's got our tea collection and our spring collection, wine collection, and these are our little bath salt testers that we're kind of tinkering with. The plan is to have more of these sample sizes, which are good for like foot bath or hand baths. I would not use this they can't even see. They can only see me.
They can totally see.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Those are good for, foot baths, not a whole bath, because you need like 1 or 2 cups of salts in your bath. And we got like, you know, your regular artisan bars that are all on the website.
Pretty much that we started with.
Artisan
is
yeah,
kind
we
of
started
where
with
you
artisan. Well, we started with lotion. This is just a little bit of our lotion collection. We counted, I think there's like 23 of them or something like that. And I know we've made over 50 different varieties of lotion in the last, I don't know, 7 years. And then over here, this is my nice bench. It's not very comfortable, but you can sit on it. And then this is all of our premium artisan stuff. So you guys will recognize the Valentine's Day collection and our spa collection and Moo's Sassy and Six I made that for her 6th birthday. Fun little confetti soap that we made, and Airy Jane's bar is there, which we're getting very, 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 very low on.
Yes, Brenda, it does smell pretty good in here.
It does smell really nice. And then we, you know, a hand washing station, because that's very important.
Okay,
Not just for COVID related.
Let's talk about this.
Okay,
this
let's talk
is
about
cool.
this.
There's no plumbing in this. This is just a shed, basically. This is a 12 by 24 shed that we turned into this. That is a working sink. Now, it was built out of a clean water tank, a dirty water bucket, and a pump. And it plugs in. So when people wash their hands, the pump pumps water out of the clean water up through the sink and then down into the dirty bucket.
I love how Stella's watching you.
And I emptied the dirty bucket, you know, every Saturday morning before, you know, the store is open. And then we hit that little button there, and now the pump is off. It doesn't work anymore. So it's pretty much a sink with no plumbing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, just like at Bath and Body Works, like you can go up to the sink with, you know, some testers and test out the soap before, you know, you decide which one do I want and how does it feel on my skin. And yeah, so we have that. And then our simple line, which, I mean, I love how these displays look, the simple displays over here.
Yep, I'm getting there.
But they take forever to make.
Yes.
So that's it. Well, you want to show them your section? Go ahead.
My section?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, my section. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, her section, the whole store. My section, one shelf.
Stop it.
One shelf of soy sauce. That's it. And then this is where you check out over here. This is the register area.
Right.
And then behind it is a couple pictures.
This is my aloe plant. I think he needs a name, maybe Spike. I'm not sure. And then probably one of the coolest things that we really contemplated hard about. All right, do we really want people drawing on our walls? Yes, of course we want people drawing on our walls. So we have a section here. The village was here, and people are starting to sign their names, which is pretty exciting. So
you can see some of the names.
They're really light. We had a little issue with
markers and pens.
Our Sharpies are extra fine point. So
and some people are starting to sign them with their YouTube screen names.
Yeah.
Are starting to pop up on there.
We have a couple people.
Yeah.
You know, Amazing Grace has signed it. She was here for Littlefoot, who I'm not really sure if we recognize these names at all, but I mean, I know Kathy. So, yeah. It's pretty cool to be able to come back over here and kind of reminisce. You know, got some of our visitors. So if you have plans on coming to Goat Snuggles, make sure you sign our wall.
Yes. Like Stella, stop.
That is so inappropriate.
Inappropriate, Stella.
It's like a giant yearbook.
Yep. Yep.
And it's too dark outside, but otherwise I would show them the patio. But it's way too dark.
So the only thing we can do is this, actually. So that's a good point.
Okay.
So you got to unlock it there. It's locked.
I know.
So that answers somebody's question. The other way.
I always get this wrong.
There you go. So I'm only using a flashlight, so you might not be able to see. But out here is where you wait to go to Goat Snuggles. Once you get out. You can't really see, but it's the old chicken run area where the chickens used to go. There's a little table over there and a couple chairs over there. And then out that way, oh, you could see it. And then out that way is where the goats are, on the other side of that fence. And then you come back in here to go back to your car and buy soap on your way out. That's it. That's how it works. Yeah. All right, we're heading off to...
I'm heading back inside.
You're going back inside. They're going to House of Pie.
They're going
with
to
me.
House of Pie with you.
Okay, that's what's going to happen.
Say hi to everybody for me.
I'll say hi to everybody. You say bye.
Don't forget to snuggles too.
Yep. Okay. Lock this up behind you.
Okay,
You got your light.
Yeah,
I got my light. I'm going this way.
Bye.
See if we can get to House of Pie. It is. She's going to go put human kids to bed. All that stuff. I think we're reconnected. Oh, we reconnected. Okay, we are back. Let's extend the legs a little. Look at them all in here. By the way, there's plenty of room. Somebody said it the other day when I put up the outdoor camera, like, oh, they must be tucked in there like sardines. No, they have tons of room in here. Here, I'm going to put you guys here. Try to put you down. Alright, I'm going to put my phone away. I am not in chat, so I can't see what you guys are saying. I got to throw some hay. This barn needs some help. I need to muck out. Coming soon. Okay, I'm bringing you the hay. Alright, we need to build them a feeder. So I might muck out and build feeder all in the same day. You guys will be invited for that. Don't worry, I'll invite you. I don't know when, though, that's happening. No idea right now. Right now, I give them hay, but because that feeder is not big enough, I try to... Oh, there, I just threw extra flakes up on the stand, and look at them all go. They're like, oh, we'll eat this hay instead. So they go back and forth now from the stand and the feeder. They got plenty. All right, that's it. That's House of Pie. Bunch of happy goats. Charlotte eating all by herself over here. By the way, there's you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that camera up and running. It'll have to be before Goat Snuggles, but that's pretty early. I don't know if I'll get it up that early. All right, let's see here. Chanel, I think. I think it's Danica. I don't know who the other... No, Poppy. Poppy? Danica? I have no idea. Mom's got to update the names. Yeah, this barn has no babies in it. This barn is teenagers, last year's babies, maybe 2 or 3 of them, and some retired goats. Yes, cameras will stay up tomorrow, just muted like last week. That's exactly what's going to happen. We actually, this is where I'll sign off. This year we did something different with our goat snuggles. We have them sign a waiver that basically says if you get hurt, it's not my fault. That was our lawyer and our attorney's request, and the lawyer and attorney, same person. Our insurance agent and our lawyer requested both of those. But in that waiver is a photo release. Because we've built our business on YouTube, we're not shutting down YouTube. So in the release, it says we're allowed to keep our cameras running and take pictures and put them on Instagram and Facebook. Obviously, what we do out of professionalism, if we take an actual photo, we just ask you, hey, do you mind if we use this on Facebook? So things like that. So people are excited that they're actually on YouTube. And we tell them that it's all muted. And if you don't want to be on YouTube, don't go in the barn. Because they can hang out in the paddock and not be on YouTube. That's one of the reasons we are not putting a camera right now in the paddock while people walk around. So they have a place to go and not be on YouTube if they don't want to be. If they go in the barn, though, you guys are there. And it's muted. So that's it. I'm going to sign off. We are done in here. It is cold. It is getting chilly again. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming to this working Q&A. Bye-bye.